Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the noob and I call myself Xenso. And this is episode number 13 of this Xenso town. So today let's start by actually saying that I have made some changes to the city. I've been doing quite a lot of off-the-camera work, even though it might not be showing everywhere. I am having problems with traffic here since I have gotten enough population now to get people to work in these areas here as well with the industry, so they don't really know how to get out of the city and or out to the city in a good and efficient way. I guess I've made that a bit strange or a bit hard to do. So I can see here that this is one problem where they go off into this area here. Well, I'm gonna have to look at that later on. Anyway, one of the things I don't think I've done very much here. Yeah, I did stop lorry traffic to go here. So the lorries that comes from this area here, they need to go around everything there, and they going out, they can't go through this area, which leaves this area quite nice and comfortable for most people, so that there aren't many cloggings in the traffic. But other than that, I haven't really done anything here. Now, the changes I've done then. Well, one of the changes is nothing here. If I can't, yeah, I've done one thing I've done, and that starts here. So that was a bit dumb of me, perhaps. Oh well, anyway, here's a depot for my metro system. I have started a metro system off camera. There's the first station. Goes in here, and then it goes quite far to this suburban place here, and then it goes on to another place. Not that place, this place here that I think I built these things in the last episodes, and I have expanded a bit on this. Built a quay or quay as I've learned that it's called. I have made these fences on both sides of the railroad here because it's so close to the people living here. So I have built a fence all the way down to the tunnel here. So, and then I planted some trees here, and they've all grown up, and I have a little park thingamajig here, a little lake there in the park. You have this subway that is going quite well, and I have actually even connected this subway to this little experiment that we built to build out here. So there is the end station here. 121 people waiting for the train. Let's hope they come and get them soon. Yep, there they went away. Anyway, and I also built buses, one bus lane that goes from these three big houses here, and then go out here and go through here, and I have built a little park place out here, Hickory Park it's called so far. Do leave a like and subscription, and by all means comment what you want these parks and stuff to be called. Everything can be renamed here in your glory. Anyway, we have a community pool out here as well, and what I was thinking we could do this episode is this area here that I have cleared, where I actually would love to build a zoo. I think we have the money for it, so this is my zoo area, and I think we can make something great here, to be honest. We have the river here running or floating or flowing or whatever, and we can always use that to pull into the zoo to get the ones that are what should we call it? Yeah, water animals. Brain freeze there, I'm sorry. Anyway, so let's find a good road, and I want this road because it's the same road that I have into this park here, nature reserve or whatever. So, and I want something similar, but a lot more parking spaces, I think, and perhaps even going down here to use this area here for parking and stuff. So let's start by just going straight in like that. I think that will be enough. Yeah. And now I want, let's see what we want. I think I want these kinds of parkings here, but let's find a good way to give it a maximum go here. Let's see if we can start from this one and go all the way. Why can't I go straight with that one? That's weird. Wouldn't you say that? That road is supposed to be straight, so it really should keep the same distance from that road the entire way. That's what I feel anyway. But since it's not doing that, I guess we can take away angle and sort of try and find a good distance. I think it looks okay there. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Now I would love to take it from this place here. Oh, wait a minute. We need a service road here to go in between. Don't like that. Let's see if we can snap it up there then and go all the way up to this one. We might not need it so far, but will we need it more than that? Can we sort of snap it into this one? We can. So let's erase that part. Or maybe we should keep it. Let's keep it for now. I can change the sort of road that this is. Let's kick in everything again, because now it should really keep the same distance. And we want this one to go down like that. Maybe even let it go a little bit higher like that. And we want to use this road to go into it, but it's sort of stupid to have it look like that. Let's do like that. Let's keep this going. To be honest, I want it to go like that for now, and from that one to go out. I have no idea if this is going to be good or bad, but I'm hoping it will be good, so bear with me. Now, I see that I've done the same mistake again. I do not want those lights to be here, so I'm going to update them to get rid of those lamps like that, because they are not, in my mind, centered to what I want to do. Oh, I forgot them. I need my roots. These ones. Let's just plop one in there like that, and then we take away that. We're going to move it, and we want to grab buildings. Then we want to segment, rotate at center, like that. Yes, perfect. And we can take away segment again, and we start at this end like that. Let's put that one in and copy it. This last one here, like that, and we take away copy, and we mark all three of them, and we take copy. I can see that we're having a little problem with the road at the very end there. Hard to see. Oh no, we don't see the parking places at the very bottom there. Let's have it like that. And then for the next one, oh crap, that's hard to see up there. I think we need to fix the elevation on the roads, especially in the road that in between those two, or maybe take away the road. I don't know. Let's wait and see here. Find a way to plop this in there, and there's not any more room for this, so let's continue to the next one. Quite honestly, I do have a problem with this because I take a long time to make these. When I get lost in these detail stuff, I do take a long time. I like the result that I get most of the time, but I really do hate the work because it takes so much time. So yeah, but otherwise I do enjoy everything. And most of the time I think it ends up looking quite good actually. Now we could see that it was that node there that was too deep down, which made them disappear. But now we have loads of parking spaces here. I think we can put in a couple of these here, yes, so let's just drop it in there. get back to this one, and we want segment because we want to rotate it and get it straight like that. Oh crap. Take away segment, and I think it's only this one that can take this, so I don't need to copy more than these three here. Like that. Lovely, lovely boys. These won't fill it up. Any of the others? They are, yep. So I think we should be satisfied with that amount of parking spaces actually, and leave this for now. My plan is, of course, as usual, to try and do some planters and some trees, some palm trees to be in those places. But yeah, that comes later on. Let's start by taking away that. I think that looks okay. Maybe not the prettiest of things, but it looks okay, as I said. I think we want, or do we want, let's keep it like this for now. Maybe have another road than a service road here. I don't know what kind of road we want here to go down there, but let's have a look. We could have a road like that. Those are pretty. Yeah, let's take this sort of road here like that. Maybe have something down here, some small little thingamajig. What can we have? Panda Express, I think that's too big. Yep. Just a little thing like Big Bite. Yeah, let's have a little burger restaurant down there. It's never too bad to get some burger. That's always tasty. A tasty burger is always welcome. Anyway, now we have a couple of parking places here. This road is not straight. Either this is not straight or this isn't straight, so, but let's not care about that for now. We're gonna fix this. We want this to be 15 and straight lines, yes, like that. And we are not going to use that. Now we're going to put in the rules here as well. And the arrows, we of course want this one to go down and not go straight. This one should be going down like that, and this one goes like that. Yes, and at the very end we want it like this. Let's see, oh, we don't want 100 more kilometers an hour in that roundabout. So like that. Now we pretty much have everything done like that. We want to find a good place to place the entrance of the zoo. So let's start by finding a good entrance. Is this the zoo, a main entrance zoo? Should we have it down here perhaps? Let's have it between the lights here, like that. Yes, thank you. And then we take it away like that, and we take a look at this. It looks Okay, to me. And then we want, let's go in here. I'm living on the edge. I'm living on the edge. And I hope they can walk along this one, actually. And then I want, oh come on, don't be so tough with me. Oh, we're losing a lot of money. Oh well, I guess it goes in waves. I want a crossing here, like that. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Perfect. Now they can park here and then walk over here. That's good. Now we have the start for the zoo. Let's see what we can do with the zoo. We have back entrance. For a small main gate. I don't want a small main gate. I want a big when it's a zoo. The zoo side gate. We have plaza. We have a cafe. We have a souvenir shop. We have a restroom, moose and reindeer. Yep. And then we have birdhouse, and we have antelope enclosure. So what we need to expand this area first. So let's have it. It's a park area, and we're gonna be pushing away the other park areas because this is the zoo area. Let's get this one to like that, yes. And I want a big zoo, so hopefully we will get to use this entire area. Not today. I'm gonna start it today, and we're gonna have to see where we get to when it comes to this one. That's the way we want to start it. Even here I want comments with the name, so just comment, leave a comment and suggestions to names of areas you wish to be naming, like the zoo, like the park, like the district and stuff like that. Just come with suggestions and we might very well be using it. Washington Hills have 18,645 people living in it, and this is this area here, very concretey right now because I haven't gotten to the detail part of this part of the city. I think pretty much that we will continue in this way. First of all, getting things to work and getting things up and stuff like that, and once we get the city to work and we get it to look okay, then I think there will be much working on the details after that. I mean, I'm hoping that this will be a long series, and I'm hoping that I will get some viewers, which I haven't yet, but I'm wishing that I will get viewers, and then maybe in 10 or 20 episodes I will start to make these very detailed, so that it sort of, yeah, gets more alive, so to speak. It doesn't look very live, it looks very stiff now, and yeah, we want it more alive and we want it to look better, and it will, but it will take time before we are there. At the moment I just want to expand and create here. So now we have the zoo area. So there are people waiting here to chirp a mascot that is waiting for me to build upon this zoo, I guess. So let's find, we don't want it with trees, we want to decorate things ourselves later on. So let's just start with the pathway. Now, how do we want this? Let's just start by a long road. Now, I want it a little. Let's start by doing this. Sort of having a main road going through the zoo like this. Yeah, we're just gonna start by doing this little road here, a little. You get all the way around the zoo like this. Is the plan anyway? I thought. And then I want to do sort of that you have to leave this road and come back to the road to get to the different things. So let's see if I can't start by building a fence here that goes all the way to the road and goes along with the road here, perhaps like that. We want this to be a big zoo. Let's go all the way down to there, and then we go along the river here. Continue along the river. And then try to find a way into that one. Yes. There we have an enclosure to the entire zoo. Good, good. Now, things, Zoo Plaza. A little nice plaza where people can meet and relax. We want that pretty much in the middle of the zoo, don't we? Or at the, when they have walked pretty much halfway through the zoo. So let's place it there. You can have a cafe there as well. And there's a souvenir shop. We want a souvenir shop. Personally, I want a souvenir shop when you are about to leave. I know that they can walk this way as well, and then it's when they get in here, but for me, I think it's better to have it. And we want a restroom there as well. Now I can see that the water is not put all the way up there. So I guess I'll have to... Didn't it get very weird in the lighting? Oh, whatever. I'm just hoping the computer isn't breaking down, so as long as that's okay, we just have to wait and see. Looks okay now again. Weird pink sort of. Oh, hello. You're not on a road, my friend. Where are you going and where are you coming from? Are you an alien? Why are you flying with your cars? This is not Back to the Future. This is not back to... Yeah, confused. I'm confused as well, I promise you. Let's take that one away. I'm confused as well. Now, I know that there are little mini bugs like that in this game. Mostly, I think it's the mods that are making it, because I haven't seen that when I played vanilla. They didn't fly around like that, but with all the mods that I have gotten myself, there has become those kind of problems quite often, to be honest. So now we have this start. Still nobody's coming here though. Yeah, there is somebody parking here. That's weird. Look at these two people park. They're probably just here for the burgers. I bet you they're here for the burgers and nothing else. Let's do like this as well. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's a little shame that you can't get any cleaner than that, so to speak. Better looking end of the road when you paint like this. And that looks weird. No, it's the light. Alright, and it wasn't so weird. Let's see here. Yeah, like that. Now this doesn't look pretty, but I'm gonna do something about it later on. We actually do like this. Now this is going to, that one is going to disappear into, but we have the lights to find it if we want to. I think it looks kind of nice when you can paint it with concrete like this. That's it. Maybe I should be doing this as well. Like that. Let's see if there's a rock that we can use in that. Rock now, rock the night. Okay, maybe it shouldn't be rocks, just rock. To get the other ones, the bigger ones. That's too big, I guess. Yep, no way that's going to fit. Not that either. That's a too big one. That one is too big, too big. Or maybe it's the too big. Let's just place that then. What's that? Oh, that's too big as well, so Let's see if we can't fit in a medium even. So let's look at the small, there's a B, small B. So let's twist it a bit, get a couple of more rocks in there to make it look, oh, viewing deck and tent. Oh, we get to be able to build more on Hickory Park later on. For now we want to get to work with this zoo here. Now we want, let's go into the zoo again. Let's get this little road here, and I want it to go out into this corner here, like that. And this is the start. Let's have a moose and reindeer. How do you fit this one in? Holy moly. This doesn't really want to go like I want it to go. So let's just put it up here someplace. That was too close. Let's give it a go right there then. I think it needs to be connected. So let's connect there, and let's even connect those two. And the restroom, I want restrooms pretty often, to be honest. So let's place a restroom there. Now I feel that there is not very much choices. There's not a lot of choices to make this a big zoo, but we'll hopefully make it a good zoo anyway. Now we have the first enclosure. I want to be satisfied there. The next enclosure, I think I want something fun in here later on. So let's have a road. Oh crap! Oh. Go straight across, so and I like that. And here, I think I want, when I build an amusement park, I want a couple of things from the amusement park in here, because I think that could be fun to have a couple of merry-go-rounds or stuff like that in there. Now we want to find a place for the birdhouse, and I want to be doing, my plan is probably to do like this, and then we have the birdhouse that fits in there. And I mean, people are often here with their kids, so they need restrooms quite often. So let's have a restroom there as well. Now we only have one thing left, an antelope, and that's kind of small as well. Bit of a disappointment. I want to be able to build quite large zoos, so which I can build a large zoo if I want to, but yeah, it's not the easiest. But let's do it like this, and we go to the antelope. Maybe have two of those right next to each other, like that. And we have a restroom. I'm gonna have a restroom with every attraction in the zoo. But now we have everything up and running, and we can't do anything until we have gotten it to become a second star. Haven't gotten a single visitor yet, which is a disappointment. We have been up and running for a little while now, so yeah. And there are workers in the zoo. We're walking around, so yeah. Hopefully they will start coming any second now. Still nothing. It's completely dead. You know what? I think I'm gonna be doing something crazy. Well, it's not very crazy, but I think I want a bus to stop right outside here first of all. Let's create a line from this place and let's just make it go into the center of this. Go there perhaps, or maybe just be satisfied with the last oh, let's go. This is the only place. They're going here and then going back out to the zoo. Like that. Because, let's just close this down and close that down, and I will say everything in this, if they take the bus, they can all end up here outside this, and this is the rest of the city can reach this bus plus stop through these the subways. So that's why I chose to do like that. Let's see if there's anybody. Yeah, there are people standing in this, but I don't know if they are going on which line they're going, of course. So let's have a look down here. Of course, nobody's here. Let's see, we want to go into our buses, and it has to be this new. We have 2 stops and they have already put out. Holy smokes, and I don't want that. I want... Why can't I choose the last one? Let's go into this line instead. Select type. I want that type of buses. I just want this to be at a 30%. 28, okay. Let's remove all the vehicles. Let's add a vehicle and then we'll see. Let's take a look at this. The line 5, it has 1 vehicle, 2 stops and no passengers. Bus line 3 is not very kind either. Let's get that to be a green. This one should be red. This one should be yellow, or maybe like that, orange. And we need a blue one, or maybe a purple one like that. Now they're all different lines, and we can see very few ones going on that line also. So these 2, or for now this one as well, these 3 lines are very dead. Oh well, maybe something will happen. Let's see if they're not a single visitor. Still not a single visitor. That's frightening, to be honest. Not a single one has entered into this one. Let's go for some policies here. Animal ethnic. Let's see. Animal ethnic is Zoo animals receive extra care and intensive to keep them happy and entertained. Boost the entertainment effort of the zoo buildings by 20%. Cost, yeah, let's plus that. This is advertisement. Yeah, let's have that. This is main part of the main part of the city now. Fine. Definitely not organizing fire if one of the policies active. Celebrate. 5% are organized daily within sunset instead of every week. Doesn't seem to be anything. Night tours now. Even more fun. Amusement park buildings are maintained super well, causing them to be even more fun than normally. Boosts the entertainment effort of the amusement park buildings by 20%. That's amusement park. Recycling garbage. Decrease garbage accumulation by 20% for nature reserve building. Nah, let's keep it a little bit those two and hope that that will bring people into the zoo. Let's lower the price to 5 as well, because we're making money on other things. So let's just try to get this one up and running. Still not a single. That's very weird. I mean, I know it did take a while for me to get people to come to this nature reserve, but I think it's weird that they don't take the bus or drive out here or take a cab or something. Here comes the bus. Is there anybody on it? Not a single passenger. How sad. How sad, how sad. Let's put up a taxi thingamajig as well. Like that. That's nice. Maybe we want something. Should be able to build some sort of amusement things, commercial zones. A bar is of course never wrong. It might draw the wrong kind of people, but it does bring some people. Luxury boutiques might not be the best. McDonald's always shows up in these kind of situations. Let's see, what can we more have? A coffee bar. Let's have a coffee bar here as well. Doobie 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 doo. Pier 1 imports. I think I want that in the harbour. Planet Fitness. I don't think that they want to go out here and think about having to know what they're going to work out and stuff like that. Not a supermarket either. It should just be smaller things. La da da da. Taco Bell. Should I maybe have a Taco Bell? In this corner here. Yeah, let's place a Taco Bell right here. Let's have it connected to that road. That's nice. Let's see, is there anybody on this bus then? 18 people. Will any of them go to the park, or are they all for the business here? Or they're going to the park. They're going to the zoo. We are getting visitors. People. We have visitors to our zoo. How lovely, how lovely, lovely, lovely. And they want to go and see the moose and reindeer enclosure. Let's go and take a look at this. There are the moose and there's the reindeers, I guess. The birdhouse, is there any birds you can see? Yeah, there is birds flying around in there. I haven't taken a closer look at that, to be honest. I'm wondering if people have made zoo enclosures to in the workshop, because I don't think I've looked very much after that. And here we have two of these which I think was something I needed to do. So I'm going to take a look at that actually when we're done with this episode. I'm going to take a look at what I can find when it comes to these, if there are people that have made enclosures for any other animals. 19, and we have entertainment 800 out of 250, so we're already ready for the next level when it comes to the level of the number of entertainment being inside, and that's these are giving entertainment points, so to speak, all the buildings that are inside. So interesting. Let's hope we can get this to work. A lot of waiting period now, and I can't really build anymore at the moment. Let's pause and see how many there is on this bus. 30. Do you think they're all going to the zoo, or are they going to shop right here? Let's see when the bus stops and let them all out. Where do they go? Well, some went to McDonald's, some went to the zoo, and some went to the other businesses. Some went to the bar. People need to drink. Oh, that one went through the wall. And some people went to Taco Bell down here. Interesting. Very interesting. The lorry is going to leave some goods somewhere. Yeah, over at that place. No, not enough workers. Oh crap. Holy smokes. Now I don't know why this little McDonald's have 35 workers. It's the square meters or whatever. So let's not use that. We can have 10. Save and save and apply. Changes. Yeah, now that's only 10 in that one. How many is there in this? 13. Busy corner shop. I don't think there should be more than 4 in that one. So let's do like that. Let's change it to 4. Save and apply. It's only even one worker too many. 4 in that one, yes, because we've used that Los Geckos bar we have used before. This one we haven't, so they want 35 in a little Taco Bell. Holy smokes. I think we want, okay, we need to add local. We need to take away that. We need to change it to, let's say, 8 people working there then. Save it and save and apply. 8 workers, so there's too many workers. Should we take a look? 36 people have been in there and visit, and here comes a load with 31 passengers. Now I thought I was going to be getting these parking spaces quite loaded, but nobody, I'm saying again, nobody is interested to drive out here and to park. I think it's too far for them to walk all the way from these all the way up here, and then they're gonna have to walk all the way around in there. So I suspect that's the problem. And yeah, I don't really know if we're going to keep this episode on, or if we're gonna call it ready and build upon it on another day. In that case, I'm gonna keep it running, and I'm gonna work on it off camera, of course, and see what I can do to get. But I won't continue to work on the zoo. Maybe I continue to work on this out here, but the zoo itself I will continue when I'm up and speaking. I don't want you to miss when I'm building the zoo itself, but everything around out here might not be something that I will sort of wait. Maybe I do that off camera. So I think we're done actually. I think we're gonna leave it like this for today, and I will, as I said, continue on this in the next episode. I think this should be quite good when we get it up and running properly, if we can get people to find it attractive to go here. Main park, let's place it as a main park. That should give it a little more boost. Here comes only 15 passengers this time. Let's hope they all go to the park. Well, most of them went to the park, so, or to the zoo. Yeah. So what does it say? 17,855 are living in this area. So yeah, maybe we can do some let's see, policies. Maybe we can do something. Let's see what that says. Make your parks and plazas the envy of the country. Moderate increased land value around parks and plaza. Increase the parks and plaza budget by 20%. Let's push that. Let's see if that helps to get thingamajig. Maybe I should have free buses. Nah. Let's see what else there can be that can do that. Free Wi-Fi. No. Sorting, increase mail capacity. Oh, that is something that I have forgotten. To be honest, I don't have any mail on this. Fishing licenses. The city offers fishing license to citizens in exchange for a small amount of money. Increases the residential tax income by 5%. Reduces city's happiness. Increases crime by 5%. I don't want that. Is the base monitoring filter. No. Taxation. Raise. No. City planning. Small building, high-tech housing. High rising. Encourage biking. Lightning rod. Request tallest buildings to install lightning rods on their roof to lower the likelihood of them catching fire during the thunderstorm. Nay. VIP areas, any and all. I don't have any shelters so far. So fast recovery, no rebuild, combustion engine, electric cars, filter industrial. There is no industrial in this area. Boost connections. Outside connecting area can handle more vehicles carrying tourists, increasing the amount of visitors in the city. Yeah, let's boost workers union. Slightly increase adult citizens' happiness. Reduce residential tax income by 2%. Now let's keep that. We have no industry here. Sustainable fishing. The fishing industry takes steps to... Well, I don't have any fishing industry here. Dolphin safe. Decrease fish. Airplane tools. Okay. Nope, we don't have any policies that I can find that will increase people coming here. But we have 88 now, so they are slowly getting here. They are slowly noticing that, oh, this city has gotten a zoo. It will be fun to go there someday. But looking at this area, the recreation, nature resident or nature thingamajig here, we can actually see that we have gotten some new things. I can see these 3 things here like this. Tent. Places. Maybe I should place one right here. Take away the trees there, of course. But and we want lookout places. We can place them. Perhaps we can place one right here somewhere. This other one is a little bigger, so maybe out here. Yeah. Observation deck, they can stand here looking on the skyline on the horizon and see the cars go by and the buses and the schools and stuff like that there. Let's see what it says. We have very high entertainment value, but only 615 so far, and it's 2,500 until the next level, so that will take some time as well before we get that one to rise up. 107 visitors has been there, so we're losing money on those 2 projects. But since we have all the industry that gives us quite a lot of money, we don't have to worry about that, not right now anyway. And maybe we should take a look at the taxes, because they are not paying the same taxes. Everybody should be paying 10 or 11. Everybody should be paying exactly the same tax in percent, not in what you make. You shouldn't be paying more the more you earn. You should always be paying the same percent of your salary. In my world anyway. So let's see, 107 still. Dead people in the houses, but there's a long way for them to drive from that cemetery that is so far away. This one has had not enough customers to this restaurant. That's weird. Really weird. But that's the way they want it, that's the way they get it. So I don't know where else I should be able to place it. I could actually be making a road go straight down like that, or go straight down like that, and maybe place it there instead with more parking spaces here. Let's see if we can't do that. Doobie 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 doo. Yeah, that goes quite alright. Like that. And then I'm actually going to try and move this. So I'm going to use move it. Building. Let's move it over here. And place it all the way down here. And in between those, I want parking spaces. So, and I want the commercial looking one as well. If I can find it, that is. There it is. So that they get their wagons to be able to go and buy stuff. I like these little places with the wagons, with the customers' wagons, so to speak, or whatever. And we now have that done as well. I guess that parking spaces, those parking spaces will be filled up pretty soon. Then maybe we will get more customers when it now lives or is closer to parking spaces, so to speak. Let's maybe move it up a bit like that, close to the parking spaces. Now I don't want them to park on the road. I have told you 1,000 times, if not more, to not park on the road. There are plenty of parking spaces. Use them. So we are done with this episode. It's been fun. It's been a short one, I hope. I don't know. I haven't looked on how long we have played, but I guess we played like an hour again. It always ends up being around an hour. So yeah, but it's been fun, and I'm hoping that this zoo will flourish so that we can 150 now, so that we can continue this in the next episode. So I say thank you, and I say please come back, do like, subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll see you later. Bye bye bye.